In the shadow of the rugged Montana mountains, where the wind whispered secrets through the golden fields, Amelia stood on the weathered porch of her family's crumbling ranch. Her hands, calloused from years of mending fences and tending to the few remaining cattle, clutched a faded letter, the final notice of her father's mounting debt. The sun dipped low, casting a fiery glow over the horizon, but Amelia's heart felt as cold as the approaching night. She had watched her father, once a proud man with a laugh that echoed like thunder, wither under the weight of failed crops and relentless droughts. Now, the rich cowboy from the neighboring estate, known for his iron fist in business, was coming to collect what was owed. Little did she know, this stranger's arrival would not seize their land, but ignite a spark of hope in the ashes of despair. Amelia's life had been a tapestry of quiet struggles, woven with threads of love and loss. At 25, she had forsaken dreams of city lights and education to stay by her father's side after her mother's passing 5 years earlier. The ranch, a humble spread of 50 acres, was all they had left, a symbol of her family's grit and the American spirit of perseverance. Neighbors whispered about Jack Harlan, the wealthy rancher whose empire spanned thousands of acres, built on shrewd deals and unforgiving collections. He was a man of few words, his broad shoulders carrying the legacy of old money and newer fortunes from oil beneath his lands. As his truck rumbled up the dirt path, kicking up dust like a storm cloud, Amelia straightened her spine, ready to plead for mercy. "Pa," she called softly into the house, where her father lay bedridden with a cough that rattled like loose gravel. "He's here." Jack stepped out, his boots polished to a shine that mocked the ranch's decay, a Stetson shadowing his piercing blue eyes. He was taller than she'd imagined, with a jaw set like granite and hands that spoke of both labor and luxury. "Miss Amelia," he said, his voice deep and steady, tipping his hat. "I'm here about the debt. Your father owes me $20,000, money lent in good faith during last year's flood." Amelia's throat tightened. She knew the sum all too well, a loan her father had taken to save the herd, only for fate to claim half in a brutal winter. "We don't have it, Mr. Harlan," she replied, her voice unwavering despite the tremor in her chest. "But this land, it's our home. Please, give us time." Jack's gaze swept over the sagging barn and the empty pastures, then lingered on her, not with pity, but something softer, almost searching. What Amelia couldn't see in that moment was the storm brewing within Jack. He had come prepared to foreclose, his ledger balanced with precision, but as he stood there, memories flooded him like a flash flood. Jack Harlan wasn't born rich, he'd clawed his way up from a boyhood of poverty in the same valleys, losing his own parents to debt collectors who showed no mercy.